I think I've got an attention problem that I tend to guilt trip myself about. Let me tell you why I think that.
So over here we got my expensive PC gaming setup that I spent a lot of money on to get it how I want it. I've obviously got the TV here for watching whatever I want. I've got bookcases full of books. I've got racks of CDs and DVDs. I've got my laptop here for watching streaming movies. I've got a multi-track recorder under here for recording music on. I've got my collection of vintage aviation relics dating back to the 1920s and the Battle of Britain in World War II. All manner of stuff here that I've collected. Then we got my Airfix model Spitfire here, which is in various states of build that I've not touched for months. And over here we got my model Railway, which again I've not touched in months. It's sort of in various states of work, but again I've not touched it. And then in this corner I've got the musical instruments that I hardly ever play.
That's what makes me think I've got this attention problem. I buy all this different stuff. I buy the models, I buy the electronic goods, I buy the computers, I buy the musical instruments, and then because I don't use them, I tend to guilt trip myself. I just really get down on myself, you know, almost like forcing myself to use them, saying I've bought this stuff and I have to use it, and then I feel bad about it. I sort of find that I don't get any enjoyment out of it because I'm sort of guilt tripping myself. It's almost like I'm forcing myself to do these things to have fun, and that's probably not a very healthy way to go through life. So I need to change my mindset on that, and I sort of think, well, what's wrong if I buy my model Spitfire and I don't build it? Is that bad? It's there when I want it. If I want to do some modelling, it's there. If I don't want to do some modelling, if I want to do music instead, I can do that. I sort of need to get out of that mindset of where I'm just kind of forcing myself to want to do stuff because it's there. At the end of the day, when we were kids, we didn't guilt trip ourselves about stuff. We'd switch between stuff. One day we might be out riding our bikes, another day we might be climbing trees, another day we might be creating some war scenario with action figures, another day we might be playing with model trucks. Again, going by my experience, that's the sort of things I used to do. You know, me and my friends might go and ride our bikes in the morning, and then in the afternoon play with remote control cars. We used to switch about, so I don't quite understand why, as an adult here, I've got this thing now where I just need to be dedicated to one thing all the time, and why I can't just flip between things when I want to and just stop guilt tripping myself on it. I think that's a sort of lesson I need to try and teach myself. You know, it's okay to have this stuff here. If I don't want to build a model Spitfire for months, that's fine. If I want to play games for a few weeks instead, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If I want to build a model Spitfire in the morning and play games in the afternoon, that's all right. I mean, the problem is as adults, we're working, we get less time anyway. Saturday morning, you're doing laundry, you're doing cleaning, you're doing all the other chores. You don't get a lot of time for hobbies, so why don't I just choose something that I actually enjoy? And it doesn't matter if I'm not doing the same activity over and over again for like 100 hours. I can just flip between things and just try and stop guilt tripping myself. At the end of the day, the reason why I buy these things is to get enjoyment from them, so why make myself feel unhappy about having these things? Life is supposed to be for enjoying and having fun, so why not do that?